So where are you going?
Going to Lima, Peru, and then we're catching the ship, the Regent Navigator. Is that right? Mariner?
No, Mariner.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hotel in front of the restaurant that we had breakfast, and now we're waiting for the tour bus to take us on a tour this morning at 9 o'clock, and then we go on the ship at 1.
How was breakfast?
Wonderful.
From Monday to Friday, we spend too much time by traffic. That's why we have 1 hour extra.
One period of 1,200 years. Okay, she was important into her group because she was discovered in the middle of instruments original discovered into the tombs. When we were colony of
Tony Robbins, Mr. Bass, Dunkin' Donuts,
New York Burger.
Yeah. Ladies. Not me, ladies.
Here on the right you can see is the main court, the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
Yeah.
How old is that building?
1920.
Wow.
Yes, Republican time.
Step.
Only it's a metro bus
Metro bus.
and the bus station is underground. This is called Girón de la Unión. Along this, there's beautiful houses of European families because when Spain conquered Peru, Europeans arrived to live here. Of Lima. They used to be here.
That's the cathedral.
Yeah, that is the cathedral. The Sundays, there's service celebrated by the Archbishop, who is the Cardinal. Now it's Mass. There's Mass in the cathedral. That is the cathedral. That was built on top of the Sun Temple. And there is the Presidential Palace, office and residence of the President of Peru. Let's go upstairs.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Yes.
required for to be observed from long distance. That's herb medicines to take care of the people in that time. He died when he was 60 years old.
But it's a container zone. There's work home court, so they don't let any private people use
You know, today was great. It was a great way to start the day of the cruise. I really enjoyed it, and I thought the tour guide was really an expert on what she told us. I love the festival, and I'm really going to find out more about that, and the costume and the colors, and oh my God,
It looked like
wasn't
they
it beautiful?
were all really
Yeah.
into it too.
But
Can you
what did-
imagine putting all that hot stuff on, that clothes that are so warm, and that they were so gracious about it?
They were very
Happy.
enthusiastic.
They were. They really were.
You might get a canasta group over there.
Striped jacket.
Secretary.
Nice and hot. The plate is so nice and hot.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
The couples will be here very shortly.
Okay, thank you.
That was such a touch.
This area you see, you will cross like 3 minutes in the front, so then call it like Cerro Colorado, the Red Mountain. They found like fossil there, the lot of all this, and then start to make like the new golf place here. Paracas start to change really fast. The Pro Chica and all these things. We believe for our art is the God was the sun.
¿En soles o dólares? ¿Soles?
Dollars.
Soles.
Dollars. Dollars.
$20?
No. 5 bucks, 10 bucks. 5 bucks, 10 bucks. Pero ese es fly, finito, finish. Ese es 10. Yes, 10 bucks.
About the balance of the boat, probably we need to change the plate to have a good position. They are fighting. See how have mark in the skin. They are fighting. I think this weekend was a big party. Everyone have a mark. Another system. Paracas is a national reserve. Every time the islands another look like a soldier. But they are protected.
We live in Florida. Florida. We have to learn to do that if we're going to the tango.
Beautiful evening. Watch the moonlight, sun go down. Pretty for cocktails. Pretty place.
That was enough. Once was enough.
Yeah, we took a cowboy ride on a bus. He really knows how to make those curves.
Yeah, you gotta get a picture of the roots.
And now we just we don't have much to do. There's not much shopping, not much sightseeing. Pretty beach, nice. Las Olas Grandes.
Yes?
Can you spell those letters to make sure we understood them, please?
What do the British call the vegetable that the Americans call zucchini?
I'm not British, so sorry about that.
Any other questions? Wonderful. So if you'd like to hand your answer sheet to a team next to you, and we will find out who our winners are today.
Forget about it. What do the other vessels do? I mean, are they
But anyway.
Kinds of fruit. This is probably marzipan, I bet. What was that? Marzipan? Hey, there's mountains, or that's a mirage?
That's mountains, that's Iquique.
Oh, so we're
City.
coming in?
We're approaching it. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Let's see how rough the water is.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to go on a tour in this wonderful city. I don't know, remember the name. What's the name of it?
Iquique.
Iquique. Yes, and it's a bigger town than yesterday, but they're having problems with the tenders.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking from the bridge.
That's the end of it now.
Again, I do apologize for making this announcement all around the ship. But there is important message that I need to pass to you. Upon arrival, we have managing to do the tender service. However, the condition, as you can see, are not so good at the moment. The direction of the swell has changed and is coming directly inside. And we did our best. We have positioned the ship on different ways, but it's impossible. Therefore, as it is now, I will stop with the tendering. It's not safe anymore to tender you ashore. And however, I do have a problem that I have around 90 persons ashore, and obviously I will wait for them until they come back to the ship.
It's okay.
I cannot eat pasta without cheese.
Pictures of everything.
This was the one. Yes. That is the caramel and
Beautiful day. What's the temperature today?
What?
What's the temperature today outside?
I think it's about 75.
I'm
It's
ready
not too
to
hot.
go.
It's a little cooler today. And that's Maryland blue crab salad.
Well, yes, it's blue crab, and it's all crab wrapped with cucumber and lettuce leaves. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Madam, let's some fresh for you.
Vegetable curry, naan bread,
no, thank you.
and turmeric rice.
Yes, it looks good. I love the rice.
All right, enjoy. Bon
Thank you.
appetit.
Thank you very much.
Once again, Backstage Pass, the first of 4 shows by our Gene and Ryan company of performers.
You want to hear a story?
I want to hear something that I can use on the video.
On YouTube.
Scratch that.
Well,
I don't want to hear true confessions.
no, we're going to maybe go to the pool and read my book. I don't think so. I don't know, there's a new itinerary we have to go see.
Yeah, we need to see the daily program so we can decide what we're going to do this
Sounds
afternoon.
like a great idea.
Yeah, let's
Because
go.
we're not going to Coquimbo or La Serena.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Third day at sea. We're having a lot of tea, a lot of pastries, and lots of swells, lots of sea days.
It's 065. Jump and jive, it's 065. Ball, it's I-26. Pick and mix, I-26.
Eggplant parmesan. Wonderful.
Today. My name is Irvins. So will you repeat after me? Irvins. Irvins.
Yeah. It's going to be a great day. We're going to learn a lot. And we're going to see them even more.
Yeah.
The mountains are beautiful. That reminds me of West Virginia.
Fixed. or fixed after the bombs. You know, most of the buildings they collapsed because of the bombs, because of the rockets by that time. And we have some monuments.
No sé.
Suicide or kill. And in the end, the statement, the official statement was closed by saying that he has committed suicide. That's it. By shooting himself with a submachine gun.
Over there. The Christian Democratic Party.
Okay. Okay, these are the heart of the city. Tell me where the pre-Columbian Museum is. Back there.
Get the Thompson, some of the Thompson and some of me.
I see you.
Okay.
You head to the top.
Simon Bolivar, Thompson, Antonio.
De tantos voluntarios, voluntarias, servidores, hormiguitas, trabajadores, todos los que están involucrados en llevar adelante estas, especialmente donde hay enfermos, donde hay ancianos y también de aquellos que de una manera menos directa se involucran en la radio de la Santísima Virgen María. Para descansar un poco. La importancia es un tiempo que cada vez es más mezquino consigo mismo. ¿Cuántas decisiones no tenemos que tomar?
Top of your head. So does that get the engine too?
We call it in a funny way, Sanhattan. Sanhattan. Big stuff. Santiago and
Make the sauce out of the shell.
Sauce is made out of octopus and, yeah.
Oh yeah? I'm glad I didn't want any sauce.
There's a seagull looking at you.
Cute little guy. Do I have sunglasses on?
No. It's a very pretty city so far. We've seen a lot of Santiago, the new and the old, and now we're in the more upscale residential area, as I understand. So we'll see a different side of Santiago now on the way to the handicraft market.
contribution for the development of the country in the 16th century. picture. Huh? No, the snow will be very close to these houses, you know? So the backdrop is just awesome.
It seems very foggy. I don't know if I really got it.
This is the cruise terminal. What day is it?
Today's Sunday, 7th.
7th?
Yes.
Oh.
How smart I am. Jamie told me this morning.
You can bring your books up.
I'm not going out here. It's too cold.
And I will be your guide. My name is Paulina. Pauli. Until this district or region or area. Because as you said in Chile can write and read, which is excellent. The hotel on your left, it's in Puerto Varas, even that is very small, you can find LLANQUIHUE. It's in our native language, which means place with deep water, because no one for sure knows. was very sure. It's a tree that can live over 4,000 years. Yeah. Especially when it's not cloudy, because from down south they have the lake and the volcanoes behind. The only problem with this town, I mean, in my personal opinion, is the city plan. It wasn't well formulated at the beginning, so they were like mixing neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? As I was saying, when it's warmer at the casino, it's because we have a deal with them, so they will show you where the toilets are located without paying anything. And now one of our 5-star hotels. Many people, but you have to say, for example, I'm the vegetarian. I know that you have one vegetarian and 3 other extra people that are eating chicken. Yeah, you can bring your tent. Perfect. No. Okay. Yeah. See, every day I learn. So what I want is for you: love, health, successful, happiness, and God bless all of you. Thank you very much. Don't forget your personal thing and have a great day. Thank you very much.
Huh? Sam was our mailman. Yeah, and all of a sudden Sam's still there, I think. But all of a sudden we haven't seen him, so we don't know.
And right now it's kind of misty and cloudy, but there's mountains all around us. As we're eating breakfast, it's beautiful.
Should we look?
Tour leaves at 12:20.
Hello.
Good morning. Mountains are beautiful.
Of Aysén. Okay? So, the Port of Chacabuco, it's the main access port. 1,200 people live in this little town, and pretty much most of that population is devoted to that industry as well, and tourism, which is something that is booming and is growing in time, okay? Thanks to the cruise ship industry, is also a big help for the people to grow. This is the only place, the only area of the country where the Andes do not actually pose as a natural border. So other little towns around, scattered around the region that are actually older than the city. But this city, in order to settle, they had to build a port and an access route for the rest of the country to come to the region of Aysén. This is the river Aysén, which flows all the way down to the fjords and to the Pacific Sea.
River Simpson is the river that he followed when he did his first exploration all the way down to the city of Coyhaique. A lot of oaks. Well, the white oak is directly related to Mr. They use the bamboo, especially when it's not ripe yet, when it's not dry, sorry. It's green and it's actually bendable. They use it to build greenhouses or to build huts or the rice to breed for the mice rice. Here in Patagonia, you were driving along these roads and you would see massive mice. Also, easy to be found in the United States, I guess. Also wool and also like color on top. Okay.
Yes. Hurry up.
Around, farmers are not really like concerned about protecting it since it poses ibis. It's the one with long beak, black beak, and sort of yellow neck. No, sort of orangey neck. Calorific calorific. I mean, the foundation of Pisco, the first Piscos ever made, are being traced back to a glass of wine per day, or maybe like one beer, a can of beer, and that's it. Yeah, but still, like if you're drinking and you're going you're going partying, you're going for a couple of drinks, you have someone else driving.
Let me take one dried at home.
No,
Oh, so pretty.
Yes?
That's not your ship, you shipped on the already left.
Yeah.
It's time for trivia. So I think you know how it works. You can have 6 players on your team. You can't use your Google. You got to use your noodle.
Big place. That would be tough. Yeah. Well, this one was really nice. So who has?
With 9 sides. What you call a polygon? Groucho, Harpo, Gummo, and Zippo. And Zeppo.
These are probably Rydell. I'll tell you in a minute. I got it. going to have the polenta souffle.
Okay.
And the cream of artichoke soup.
Cream of artichoke.
The iceberg and romaine lettuce.
Okay.
Sorbet. And I'll have the grilled filet mignon.
How do you like it to be cooked, madam?
Medium. You'd like.
Filet mignon for you?
Thank you. Oh, and I don't know.
Filet mignon?
Filet mignon?
For madame?
Yes, filet mignon.
Milky?
Yes.
For madame?
I haven't had filet mignon.
A whiskey ice cream.
Whiskey?
Some kind of, it was, yeah, I think so.
Looks like mushrooms. Looks like. Plate is nice and hot.
That looks good. The
Oh,
Monte Cristo? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Monte Cristo.
It's not dough, though. I mean, the last one I had dough.
Thank you.
I think it's strawberry.
There were no injuries other than certainly the loss of pride. It was
artist who draws on sidewalks.
I dare you say vandal.
Or what brightly colored monkey is the world's largest? The mandrill. It's a type of baboon, in case you were wondering. The Ruby anniversary is how many years of marriage? 40. You all know all the answers. Question number 9. What is the name of a street artist who draws on sidewalks? He or she are called a screever. S-C-R-E-E-V-E-R, or I think a gawker or goker.
These are a great band with Igor on guitar and Rick on tenor sax. Featuring Marshall Carolyn from California, Micah Horn from Texas. From Ukraine, Alex as Michael Jackson. Olga Karabanova and Roland Novitskill from Ukraine, our special lead artist. Sir, rock and roll.
We're going to Prime 7 for dinner, and we're in the observation lounge, and it's looking at all the scenery. It's beautiful. And here's Georgia. Here's Georgia. And Georgia is going to Prime 7 with us.
Yeah, how about that?
And it's getting a little foggy out, but it was clearer before. It's beautiful. It's just
have the surf and turf.
You put a lot of crab in it.
That's crab. Crab cakes. Crab cake. One crab cake.
Get some of those.
And that is filet mignon,
Filet
spinach,
mignon and cream spinach
with béarnaise sauce.
and the béarnaise sauce. Yeah.
And you have
I have surf and turf, lobster and filet mignon, potatoes au gratin, and onion rings that look like to die for. Yes.
Bon appetit.
and this is the filet mignon, béarnaise sauce, twice baked potato, and onion rings.
First place that we are going to visit is a cemetery. Okay? Why? I know that going to a cemetery might not be the best choice or the best thing to do, but this is a really windy city, actually one of the most windiest city in the world. About José Elcano, he's not very well known, okay? But he was the one who took the Nau Victoria back to Spain in the 1520s, okay? After what you can see at your right is a museum that has some houses, buildings, and machinery, and antique machinery from the beginnings of the century. Okay, most of those machinery.
Spending a lot of money. It's like I have.
And she did not have any children. This was the area of
Georgia.
Is that the ship we were talking about?
Okay, so we have arrived to the main square, and we're supposed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Some products, and they are going to explain you a little bit more about what that place was and what it is nowadays, and a little bit about the history.
Early settlers lived. The ranch.
Another pisco sour.
And the drink is so strong.
Estancia. no recuerdo el nombre, pero es una estancia.
I have to read about Magellan again. I remember in school we had it.
I can remember from classroom, you know. Yes, and I envisioned Strait to be something totally different than
Yeah.
what I saw. And then to see the ship Mary 2.
Queen Mary 2, yeah.
Queen Mary 2, yes. Oh, that was cool. We are delighted.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for your dining experience tonight in Signature Restaurant, we wish you abundant yeah.
Thank you.
Your beautiful progress.
Thank you.
Tomato, zucchini, eggplant, final
Thank you. Beautiful.
And Madame.
Mine is rack of lamb. 2, 3, 4, 5.
See that high mountain bowl that the glacier is holding.
I'm taking it to this. It's like it's going to end up on the floor, like you said.
I'm waiting for that, or for it to fly into the air.
It only happens in the movies.
We will see sea lions, seabird colony, and
Oh, is this a nice shot? Now, what ship is this? This is the Ocean
Ocean Endeavor,
Ocean Endeavor.
Quark Expeditions.
Oh, that's the one that goes through the icebergs and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
center of this. In this area, the strongest winds come from the southwest, and therefore
it just gets getting better.
asylum.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad.
In Florida. She said, well, she travels.
Sailing the channel west to east, 60 kilometers from Wisconsin.
This national park was created in 1960 in order to protect this forest that is the subantarctic or the Magellanic forest in an archipelago. That means that we are in a little island inside Tierra del Fuego Island. We have some camping cars on the left.
Travellers of the world, welcome to the Southern Fujian Railway, which this train journeyed more than a century ago when the legend of the convict train began.
Information about the old convict train. Our steam locomotive today is named Camilla. It was built in England in the year 1994.
Coffee on there.
They have, look at that.
How many regions we've got?
The legend of the mythical convict train began shortly after Ushuaia was founded with a 20 horsepower engine.
Macarena Falls, and I'm not going up there. Did you see the steps? They go all the way up and then that way and then up.
Well, they built a proper, I mean, it's a glorified garden shed, but it's like a station house.
Building most beautiful and bigger houses in the area. And we have some foreign people as well, from Chile, from Bolivia, from Peru, from France, from Spain, from Golondrina Bay. And on the left-hand side, where is your ship right now, is Ushuaia Bay. As I told you before, Ushuaia means Aya Bay, Usu West.
Very handsome man. Very beautiful girls. Pizza Hut.
We had another wonderful day,
Yes.
and the weather's been great. It's a little cold, but it's brisk, and I love it. And I love Regents. And I beat her in cards one more than I asked. Life is great.
She cheated. She cheated. I definitely saw her cheat. She doesn't, well, I was the scorekeeper, so I can't say she cheated on the card score. But anyway, we had a lovely day today, and we didn't leave the ship because we couldn't.
No, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, and we're puddling along to get to
Speeding along at 13 knots. Punta del Este.
Ponta del Este.
Knock on wood.
Yes, and if we get there, we'll be so lucky. And the diver will have to go down and check the pod to see what is wrong with this ship.
Right.
Yes.
Connect. Good friends. Two good friends.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Saludo.
Saluto.
Thank you.
Have a drink.
Got to. Yes. No, good.
And that's your little
My little
Potai pasta with
Potai
shrimp.
pasta.
Little shrimp.
Supposed to have shrimp in it too, somewhere.
Little shrimps.
Where are the shrimp?
Yes, please.
Pressure cooker. It would nothing. Take forever. Tonight's going to be the lovers.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
No, so this will be the couple's evening.
Yeah. Hooey. Well,
I think I'll just go to...
It's like 5 o'clock. That's why I look like this.
No, it's not. It's 9:30.
It's 9:30 in the morning, and we're at sea. We have a sea day.
Another one.
Yeah, we passed the Falkland Islands yesterday, and we waved to all the birds that came. They were flying all
The
around
birds
us.
came out to see us.
Yeah, and they said, "What are you doing? You're supposed to land. Come on. Yeah, right. And so we didn't make that. And today we're at sea.
In case you're hungry.
Banana pecan pancakes.
Yeah, that sounds
Doesn't that
good
look
to
lovely?
me. I know.
That looks beautiful, Joe.
Third day at sea, and we just had our breakfast. I had chef salad before, so maybe I'm good for lunch too. Anyway, we're plodding along at 13 knots, and passing the Falkland Islands today instead of visiting the Falkland Islands today. And it's cold outside, so I don't know. I don't know what the plan is today. There's not much we were noticing on here on the passages. There's a lecture at 10 o'clock about the White House for President's Day. Today's also President's Day. And I'm not going in the pool, not going out in the sun, not celebrating President's Day. We're here.
Very nice.
The sun.
Yes, it's beautiful in the sun. A little breezy in the shade.
There's some people sitting out in the sun for the first time since Puerto Montt.
You're going to watch the sunset.
We're watching the sunset. We're deciding where to go for dinner. We had a nice relaxing day. We've exercised down on the pool deck. We read. We played cards.
And
it's a day at sea.
But it's too windy.
In that film, Citizen Kane, what was the name of the vastest state. Only pondering questions, don't know the answers. They're going to think you're using it to get answers.
In 1498, name the Portuguese explorer who rounded the southern coast of Africa and arrived in India, thus becoming the first European to discover a sea route between the two.
They're making it now, just give us a
real star. We could thank you. You don't know about tango in a
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for your dining experience tonight in Signature Restaurant, we wish you a bon appetit.
Open face ravioli, very nice one. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Wow. So whenever you want to somewhere,
Thanks.
so you'll stay in the way.
And what do you have?
It's different than we had upstairs.
It's salmon in a pastry.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice.
What is that, a pear tart?
Apricot and almond.
Oh, yeah.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight we.
Whoa, let's do this, boys! Woo! I say yeah, yeah, yeah. You know when I die. Oh yeah, rock and roll, baby! Let us know. People like Bruce, people like No, people we know. They get so excited by the shopping and learning how to tell the stuff around. Wondering why this big ocean keeps rocking and there's no talking about things like
the ship generate its own electricity?
This is the vacation that we all adore. Let's go on with our cruise. Let's go on with our
Don't believe me, just watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, our crew capers and the 6-star crew of our 7 Seas Mariner. A nice hand for our captain and general manager and daughter, and all of our officers to come down. Thank you. I'd like to give thanks to Thomas, who and his team doing such a great job. Our fantastic executive chef Michael and his galley team. Our fantastic group of performers are Gina and Ryan Company. The talented people that take us all over this great world with destination services. The people that provide a lot of excitement up in the casino. Our fantastic housekeeping team, our sweet stewards and stewardesses, the people that watch out for safety wherever we go in this great world, our safety department, security department. We've got our fantastic rocket bar team, our bar waiters and head waiters. From the dining room, we got our waiters and our assistant waiters and our head waiters. People that pamper us so well up in the Canyon Ranch Spa Club. Thank you. Let's not forget our handsome and dashing butlers. And the ones that the first ones up, the last ones to bed from the deck department. And let's give another now for our crew papers. I'd like to give them each.
They signed a treaty in the 15th century and they divide the world. To the west for the Portuguese and to the east for the Spaniards. With England, Portugal, they were allies, and Spain. Right? So our origins are Spanish. And it's very important to avoid the accidents even today in the river plain. There are plenty of ships at the bottom of the river plain. Yeah, they always like it, Punta del Este, because they only have few beaches in Buenos Aires. And it's very cold the water, so they prefer to come here or to go to Brazil. Well, this is a very important beach because it's the number one, is the name, number one of Brava beaches. Now it's not crowded, but it's going to rent a chair and to stay close to the water. And that is the hand or the fingers. Okay? So, as I said before, in that area. So they bought the land, but it was not. It was only the brush. So we are going to do something different, just to show you a very nice part of Punta del Este. This is like a park. The name is the L'Auberge. My French is terrible, same as my English. So, but you will see like a tower, like gardens, mansions. It's very nice. It was planned by a landscaper in the middle of the 20th century. Our weather, it changes a lot, but it's similar to the Mediterranean countries, as is in Spain or Italy. It says 1948, L'Auberge. I'd like to have dinner up there. La Barra. People who was retired with money, they bought houses in that area. So you can rent a boat, you can go to have a trip to this area. Sportsman from Brazil, Emerson Fittipaldi. The course here. Yeah. And you had many artists from Latin. It's a courtyard. Picture is from children on the elementary school. There has grocery stores, institution for education, supermarket, a shopping mall, right? The arts is very important in Uruguay, okay? But most of the people, even the son of the politician, they go to the public one, the University of the Republic. If you pay attention, where is on the right, there is a writing say Indian in black. You say that is the main avenue Punta del Este. Gorlero was the name of the mayor who helped in the development of the resort.
So pretty, so clean. The water you can see all the way to the bottom. The only problem is that we don't have the beautiful sea in the back.
That's and it's a beautiful day. It's nice to be on dry land and a nice warm climate for a change.
I can't wait to get back to the tender so we can eat.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
I had a
camera's
very
on
good
you.
day. I thought it was wonderful. The weather was great. I was so impressed with you. I had not a clue that it was going to look like this. I did not think of it as a resort, beautiful, high-rise,
No?
ultra-rich. I knew it was a resort, but I didn't get the impact of how big.
Yeah.
But we go. Okay, cheers, guys. To a wonderful
Cheers.
cruise. Forget the blues. And on a happy note.
See. And that is?
I have prime rib, roasted prime rib.
Bread.
Bread. I have the
Food.
Yes, more food.
Ready to fill up again.
I know. What a
That looks
horror.
nice.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
George is getting
Swedish pancakes.
Swedish pancakes.
So, Montevideo is the capital of Uruguay. It's a very small country. We have frontiers with two countries. To the north with the Brazilians. I'm going to show you the map of Uruguay. It's that one, you know. You have. These colors are the departments. Are 19 departments. And the capital is the smallest one in the south. Hola, hola, ahí está, ahí está. Okay, just leaving the port, Montevideo was born as a fortress with a wall reaching the river plate in both sides. It was a citadel of the Spanish in the 18th century. So here and in Buenos Aires was born a rhythm of music, the tango, the famous tango. He did a reform in order to every Uruguayan to go there with a very cheap ticket. Like less than $5 US. Well, this is very, very, very important. We have in the center is the sculpture of the hero of the nation.
Look at you.
Down most of them. Down. You take it.
That he used to go in that avenue to see films. After they discover it, and now we are going to take the main avenue, 18th of July. Why 18th of July? It's a holiday. It's not in all of the country. It's in Uruguay, I think it's in Brazil, but not in Argentina. I think it's in the United States, right? Oh yeah, it is? Yeah. It's free men in horseback very humble, but if they were provoked, they might kill you. Poorest president in the world, because he was the owner of a Volkswagen Fusca, this very old German car. Okay, well, let's avoid Mujica, but we are a democracy. We three parties, four parties. 19th century, yes. It's not function anymore to use trains. What is this? When there is a strike, people used to protest in front of the Congress. They cut down the street and they complain for better wages.
Could sense the banana and the cinnamon aroma and a very sweetness beer. Okay? This is made with a special yeast from Belgium. The barley is a cereal, looks like wheat, but the main use is for make beer. Different colors, just good taste it. Different flavors and different aroma. The mash tun is where we put the broken seeds and we mix with water at different temperatures, like 60 Celsius degrees, 70, 80, to take all the sugar. Why we put different temperature? Because at different temperatures we take out different sugars. The yeast.
The first one was called Golden Ale.
Golden Ale?
Was the first drink in the glass.
We don't have golden intervention.
They change for money per kilo. It's very poor people, and it's dangerous for the drivers in the street. It's fine, yeah.
6-1.
Yeah. Yeah, 40 minutes is better because 6 is good. The horse, he invited the Indians to a meeting, like a barbecue in the countryside. I said, Indians come, I'm going to pay for everything. He gave them food and drink, they got drunk. And then there were soldiers hiding in the woods. He gave the order and the soldiers killed everyone. It was a slaughter, a massacre of India, and he was responsible. That is a hospital, a public one. People who is studying medicine, they need to stay there for a couple of years. Passing that building is the most popular beach in Montevideo. The name is Pocitos. They organize like some kind of shows for the citizens, free. The characteristic of the neighborhood is the floors, the building with many floors in front of the beach. Between 10 and 15. Why the color of the river? Maybe a garage, it will cost you like $200,000 US. You can get a proper house a little bit far away from here for $75,000 US. Very good one. But here's almost the double. Replica of Victoria de Samothrace, the sculptor. This is a castle. It was made by an alchemist, Orazio Pitamiglio, an Italian immigrant, 100 years ago. What is the relationship of Uruguay with the United States? It's a very good relationship, yes.
Very good. It's got the noodles.
Battery soon.
No,
I think we're okay.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my.
Nice picture of the scallop.
I'm so glad that one.
border between the south and the north. This is Retiro area, but also we may visit Recoleta and Palermo. Complex known as Catalinas Norte, and you will see this kind of landscape, and we are in the border 9 de Julio, 9 of July. We Argentinians say that this avenue right here is the widest avenue in the world. So look right and left and you tell me, is this possible? It's the widest. I don't know if you heard this, but sometimes Argentinians, we're big liars. I have to be honest with you, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you about the avenue. Located at the main square of the avenue, Republic Square. Take a look to the left. And a typical question during the tour is, hey, Cynthia, what does the obelisk represent? Well, for us, it's a meeting point. We come here to celebrate musical shows, demonstration. During the last World Cup, the meeting point was here. And I don't know if you can remember, or maybe have you heard about one time Maradona, the soccer player, he said, if Argentina wins the World Cup, I will go to the obelisk right here, and in front of everybody I will take off all my clothes. Thank God that we lost. Okay? Imagine you right now with me and Maradona naked. Oh, a nightmare, okay? And what? Take a look to the left, the cathedral. Also to the left, the pink house. Macho Square with a demonstration. Then I'm going to tell you about the demonstration. And to the right, this is the Cabildo. Okay, so
Gorgeous.
Point for demonstrations. We always have a demonstration in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. For me, Argentina. Oh, I told you I'm such an awful singer, okay? But you know that if you can see the house, the pink house, to the left, you're going to see a balcony with 3 wide windows.
Pope had Mass here. Beautiful. Where is his mausoleum? Where?
San Martin? I don't know. It's inside here somewhere, but I
the army. And next area will be San Telmo. In the past, because for example, those who are from Chile, they come here, they study, they don't pay not even 1 coin, and they come back to Chile. The beginning of Caminito is a 5-minute walk. So look to the left, Caminito, the colorful houses, the conventillos. Over there you can see the ladies, the tango dancers. Right here, you will see a stair, okay, with only 3 steps. You can stay over there.
Literally.
India. Now, you know that there is a famous tango song? No, this is another one, Mi Buenos Aires Querido, at UBA, the University of Buenos Aires, and free. Okay, we don't have to pay not even 1 coin. So, we're leaving behind this area of La Boca, we're leaving behind the old port, and we are going up to Puerto Madero. Enjoy the view. And as I told you, this is the border between the rich and the poor area. The salary, okay, here in Buenos Aires is 6,000 pesos. So we may leave the whole money here in this university. And also remember that we have the chance, the possibility to study for free at UBA, the University of Buenos Aires. Like more clean, you're going to find like parks, many green areas, trees, and we may get off, we may see one more time a building that belongs to UBA, the University of Buenos Aires. Today we saw the engineering school, and now we're going to see the law school, okay? The main square of Recoleta, Alvear Square, over there is a handicraft market. In a few minutes we may get off over there, but take a look to the right. You will see this huge building is the law school, belongs to the University of Buenos Aires, and the biggest flower in town, Floralis, was divided in different kind of Palermos. For example, if you like to visit like the biggest green areas in town, see the lakes, the Japanese garden, the rose garden, you should go to Palermo Woods. Then if you like to maybe drink a beer, listen to music, pub, you go to Palermo Soho. Right now we are in Palermo Chico, small Palermo. And what do we have in this point? Look outside. Exactly. Embassies, but in the past were the houses of the richest families, and as I told you, after Wall Street crisis turned into embassies, museums, and hotels. Enjoy the view. You know that if you are thinking to buy your own house here in Palermo, you can spend a lot of money, okay? Rent is known as the immortal grandfather, and on the other side, well, this is also another meeting point for used to be the house of this family. Look over here, turn into a museum, an art museum. Recoletos monks, that's why the name of this point, Recoleta. And at the beginning, this place was a normal cemetery, okay, not to, with those mausoleums that you're watching right now. But what happened? I told you in the south that during the 19th century, with the epidemic of yellow fever, all the families moved to this point, and also a lot of immigrants came here to Argentina. Part of the people who used to work in this place heard a noise, someone screaming, crying. That's when they found the family came here and saw the coffin inside of this mausoleum, and that's when they realized that the coffin was in a different position, and that's when the family realized that Rufina wasn't dead. She only suffered a catalepsy attack.
I don't know the name of the church. We're at La Recoleta Cemetery in Buenos Aires. Very nice.
Great way to end this wonderful trip to Buenos Aires is the trip that you had to do again. Everything was so beautiful, and the people were very friendly. The sky is very blue.
Yeah, nice weather.
Bright, warm day, and we've just come back from a great morning tour. We're going to see the Tango dancers tonight, and we've had a great lunch, and it couldn't ask for a better day. Absolutely perfect. She got chocolate syrup. That's very good.
And I don't like chocolate chip.
Go figure.
But I do like chocolate on my ice cream. I didn't want to ask for nuts because they put that like crunchy cereal on top.
But that has macadamia nuts in it?
I think so.
You think so?
For this tour, right? That was not the idea originally. Carlos Gardel, probably you listen to this name. The most famous tango singer ever. And guess what? If you go to Montevideo, guess what? Yeah, I was born in Uruguay, of course. But we'll do the contrary thing. We know today, oh, look here, we have the guard change here from the Granaderos. Remember, that is the army that was founded by San Martin, by our national hero, right? They're taking out the national flag. You see them constantly, except on Sundays, here on the Metropolitan Cathedral on the right, because inside, remember that
Planned all along, right?
Huh?
I said you had it planned all along.
Oh yeah, right. I know.
we can't, right?
All of you are flying in the American Airlines 934, so when we arrive there, I'm going to help you with the check-in, just for you to embark in the best way. Any question that you have, just let me know. Remember, my name is Diego.
had a 4-hour tour yesterday in Argentina. I was very impressed. Beautiful buildings, lovely areas. We went to Pope Francis, where he became a bishop.
Where he practiced as a cardinal.
He was a cardinal. First he was a priest, then he was born in 36, then he was a priest there at this church, and then it became a cathedral, of course, when he said Mass. And he went from a bishop to a cardinal in that whole time in Argentina. So that was impressive, and I got some things from the gift shop. Good. It was very smooth. We had good sailing. I didn't get sick at all. I didn't have anything stolen.
That's a first.
That was accomplishment.
Yeah, so far, knock on wood.
Yeah, right. And
On the ship, yeah.
Oh, it was fabulous. We had Sette Mare was wonderful. We had a couple of days in Signatures. I think 2 or 3 times in...
3 times in Signatures.
And then in Prime 7 we had twice. So, and then Sette Mare is the Italian. That was fabulous. So it was, all in all, it was very good.
Este tango que es burlón y compadrito batió las alas la ambición de mi suburbio. Con este tango nació el tango y como un grito salió del sórdido barrial buscando el cielo. Conjuro extraño de un amor hecho cadencia que abrió camino sin más ley que la esperanza. Mezcla de rabia, de dolor, de fe, de ausencia, llorando en la inocencia de un ritmo juguetón. Por tu milagro de notas agoreras nacieron sin pensarlo las paicas y las grelas. Luna de charco, canyengue en las caderas y una ansia fiera en la manera de querer. Canfunfas hizo al mar con tu bandera y en un pernao mezcló a París con Puente Alsina. Triste compadre del gavión y de la mina y hasta comadre del bacán y la pebeta. Por Boyulleta, Canarreo y Milladura se hicieron voces al nacer con tu destino. Misa de falda, querosén, tajo y cuchillo que ardió en los conventillos y ardió en mi corazón.